Can you imagine a piece of scrap iron buried underground for over 100 years being forged into an exquisite baseball bat by a young craftsman? All because his son was mocked by classmates after school a few days ago, saying his dad was too poor to afford a fancy baseball bat. As a professional restorer, the young man couldn't tolerate this. In a fit of determination, he spent just $1 on scrap metal from a junkyard. To most people, this would be nothing but a worthless piece of junk, garbage you wouldn't even want to touch. But in his eyes, it became a treasure. His son had always been an excellent student, ranking first in his class every year, yet the father could never bring himself to buy a quality baseball bat. Instead, he threw himself into learning professional forging techniques. When the restored masterpiece was finally complete, even baseball bat manufacturers were left in awe. His son was so thrilled he literally jumped for joy. Watching his son's happiness, the father felt from the bottom of his heart that all his efforts had been worthwhile. Now let's see how this piece of scrap iron was forged. The entire restoration process is incredibly satisfying to watch, though the work itself was extremely demanding. By the end, you'll surely be moved. Of course, likes and subscriptions are free. These craftsmen continue to create with passion, working from dawn to dusk on their creations. It's truly not easy. I believe if you've watched this far, you won't hesitate to give that free like. Your support is the greatest motivation for us to keep creating. Thank you so very much. At this point, the entire restoration process is nearing its end. It's truly incredible. What was once a beaten-up piece of scrap iron has been transformed into something brand new through this young man's masterful restoration skills. Are you amazed? What do you think of this craftsman's skills? If the maximum score is 10, how many points would you give? Feel free to share in the comments section. Comments are welcome. If you also appreciate his restoration techniques, don't forget to like and subscribe. I share more works like this every day. See you next time. Don't miss it.